Did you know that many of your daily habits could be preventing you from achieving wealth? Countless people, without realizing it, engage in behaviors that keep them trapped in poverty for life. The good thing is that these habits can be easily avoided. In this video, we will reveal the 7 destructive habits that keep you in poverty and how you can change them right now to achieve true financial freedom. If you want to break free from the routine of living with little and start creating the life of your dreams, stay until the end and discover how the wealthy act in a completely different way. Welcome to Wisdom and Finances. Here, we talk about financial management, financial education, wealth generation, and investments. If you're ready to change your financial life, subscribe to the channel and leave a like to receive more content like this. First, free time management and media. The way we use our free time can be one of the most determining factors for financial and personal success. Generally, people with financial struggles tend to spend a large portion of this time on excessive media consumption, whether out of habit, leisure, or as a way to escape reality. Social media, TV programs, and short videos are designed to capture attention, providing a temporary sense of satisfaction, but in most cases, without generating value or growth. This dependence on passive entertainment can create a vicious cycle, distancing individuals from activities that could truly improve their quality of life. On the other hand, those who achieve greater financial stability tend to see time as a valuable resource, directing it toward productive activities. Instead of just consuming content, they seek to create, learn, or expand their network. Many successful entrepreneurs and investors use digital platforms to share knowledge, build authority, and generate new opportunities, rather than simply distracting themselves with them. This doesn't mean that leisure is prohibited, but rather that it is seen as a complement to the routine, not the main activity outside of work hours. The big difference between the rich and the poor in this regard is not about completely avoiding media, but about using it strategically. If entertainment consumption starts to take up a large portion of the day, it could be a sign that something needs to be adjusted in the routine. Replacing hours of random browsing with learning, reading, or even networking can have significant impacts on personal and professional development. Balance is key. Media can be a powerful tool when used intelligently, but when consumed without criteria, it can become an obstacle to progress. Second, consumption mindset versus creation. One of the major differences between those who prosper financially and those who face struggles lies in how they view money and time. While many focus on spending what they have to satisfy immediate needs or acquire desired goods, others direct their efforts toward creating new opportunities and generating value. People with lower purchasing power tend to focus on consumption, seeking comfort and momentary satisfaction, but without necessarily building something that could bring future returns. This approach can keep them trapped in a cycle of dependency, where work serves only to cover a lifestyle without promoting financial growth. On the other hand, individuals who achieve financial success see money as a means of generating more wealth. They invest time and resources in creating products, services, or experiences that can benefit others. Content creators, entrepreneurs, and innovators dedicate themselves to developing something that can be valued by the market, ensuring not only financial gains but also impact and recognition. This entrepreneurial mindset allows them to move from being mere consumers to becoming the protagonists of their own journeys. What's most interesting is that this shift in mindset is not restricted to a specific group of people. Anyone can start developing a more creative approach, whether through a side project, offering a service, or finding innovative solutions to everyday problems. The key to this transformation lies in reflection. Instead of only asking what can be bought or consumed, it's worth questioning what can be created to generate value for oneself and others. Small shifts in perspective can open doors to great opportunities. Third, prioritization of time and financial return. Most people spend excessive time saving small amounts without realizing that they could use that same period to generate a more significant financial return. The habit of tirelessly seeking discounts, spending hours comparing prices, or doing manual tasks to avoid a cost may seem advantageous at first glance, but it doesn't always pay off when we analyze the relationship between effort and benefit. Instead of focusing solely on cutting expenses, a more efficient approach would be to direct that time toward activities that can increase income and provide greater financial stability in the long run. Individuals with financial stability understand that their time is highly valuable, which is why they choose to delegate tasks that don't require their direct attention. Rather than spending hours performing low-return operational tasks, they invest their time in strategies that generate impact and growth. This doesn't mean ignoring the importance of savings, but rather knowing how to balance the effort needed to reduce costs with the pursuit of opportunities that bring greater gains. After all, while money can be regained, lost time can never be recovered. The big difference in mindset lies in how each group views time as a resource. Those who understand its true value avoid wasting it on activities that don't contribute to their growth. Instead of just cutting expenses, it's essential to reflect on how to maximize productivity and direct efforts toward what can truly make a difference. Ask yourself, are you investing your time strategically, or are you just trying to save at all costs without considering the real return? Small changes in how you prioritize activities can lead to significant progress in your financial life. Fourth, strategies for accumulation and wealth growth. Saving money is a wise decision, but how it is used makes all the difference in financial growth. Many people focus solely on saving, leaving their resources stagnant in a bank account without a strategic destination. While this practice may offer a sense of security, it does not contribute to the growth of wealth, especially when considering the devaluation caused by inflation. Money, when not invested, loses its purchasing power over time, which can jeopardize future plans and limit growth opportunities. Those who achieve financial success understand that money should not remain inactive, but should be put to work in their favor. Instead of simply accumulating, they direct part of their earnings toward investments that can generate returns in the future. This can involve investments in the financial market, acquiring assets, or even ventures that provide new sources of income. The key is not just saving, but using money strategically to expand the possibilities for growth. In addition to traditional investments, one of the most valuable returns comes from financial education and personal development. Those who seek knowledge about finances, business, and investment opportunities are more likely to make smart and profitable choices. Saving remains an essential practice, but without proper planning, the accumulated money can become just a resource with no real utility. The essential question is your money sitting idle, or is it being used to build a more prosperous future? The answer could define the direction of your financial life. Fifth, revenue diversification. Relying on a single source of income is one of the main factors that make financial life unstable for many people. When all the money comes from a single job, any unforeseen event, such as a layoff or salary reduction, can create great insecurity and difficulties in maintaining one's lifestyle. This is one of the reasons why revenue diversification is such a valuable strategy. Relying on different ways of earning money reduces risks and increases the chances of long-term financial growth. Financially successful individuals understand that having multiple sources of income provides greater security and freedom. In addition to their main job, they seek additional opportunities, such as investments, personal businesses, freelance activities, or passive income streams. With this approach, if one source of income becomes less profitable, others will still be generating money, preventing the individual from becoming completely vulnerable to financial crises. The more diversified the income, the less concern there will be about unforeseen events, and the greater the ability to handle economic challenges. Creating new sources of income may seem challenging at first, but small steps already make a difference. Exploring skills to offer extra services, investing in financial assets, or starting a side project are accessible ways to get started. The most important thing is to develop a mindset focused on creating new opportunities and understanding that depending solely on one salary can limit growth. What can you do today to build an additional income stream? This answer could be the first step toward a more secure and prosperous future. Sixth, use of credit, consumption versus leverage of assets. Credit can be a powerful tool when used strategically, but it can also become a financial trap for those who use it improperly. Most people with financial struggles see credit as an extension of their income and end up incurring debt to acquire consumer goods, such as clothing, electronics, and travel, without proper planning. This behavior can lead to a cycle of indebtedness, where a large portion of future income is tied up in interest and installments from past purchases, making it difficult to build solid wealth. On the other hand, financially successful individuals view credit as a means to leverage investments and increase their wealth. Instead of using it for frivolous spending, they look for opportunities to turn this resource into assets that can generate financial returns. A classic example of this approach is using credit to finance real estate, where a small initial amount enables the acquisition of a valuable asset. This strategy allows money to work for the investor, creating new income streams and expanding their wealth without needing to use large amounts of capital immediately. The difference between these two profiles lies in their mindset toward credit. While some use it to fulfill immediate desires, without considering future consequences, others use it as a growth tool. Knowing how to distinguish between debts that create value and those that merely tie up income is essential for achieving financial stability. Before using credit, it's worth reflecting. Is this money being invested to build something greater, or just to satisfy a momentary desire? The answer could define the direction of your financial life. 7th. Financial future vision. The way each person views their financial future can determine their success or limitations throughout life. A large number of people work with the expectation of retiring at 65, relying on a fixed income from Social Security or savings accumulated over the years. However, this traditional view doesn't always guarantee the desired peace of mind, as it depends on external factors like economic stability and pension policies. Additionally, many end up facing financial difficulties in their later years, as the accumulated amount may not be enough to maintain the desired standard of living. Financially successful people adopt a different mindset, focusing on financial independence rather than simple retirement. They understand that financial freedom means having enough assets and investments to sustain their lifestyle without solely relying on work. Instead of waiting decades to enjoy life, these individuals aim to accumulate wealth and create passive income streams that allow them to achieve independence as early as possible. This way, they not only free themselves from the limitations of a fixed job, but also have the option to continue working by choice, not necessity. The big difference between these approaches lies in the strategies applied. While some spend their entire lives waiting for retirement, others build paths that allow them to enjoy financial freedom long before that. The key is to understand and apply the rules followed by the most successful, such as investing early, diversifying income sources, and maintaining a growth-focused mindset. The question is, are you planning to simply retire, or are you working to achieve your financial independence? The answer could completely change your trajectory. Are you ready to abandon the habits that keep you in poverty and start building a solid financial future? Remember, change begins with an attitude. If you follow the right strategies and take consistent actions, you can achieve the financial freedom you've always dreamed of. Thank you for watching until the end. Your journey toward wealth starts now, and every step counts. Don't let past habits define your future. Together, with wisdom and determination, we'll transform your financial life. See you in the next video, and keep believing in your potential.